Hello, my name is Himanshu Dhawan. In this video, I am basically going to share your routine that can help you cure varicocele. Additionally, if you are experiencing any symptoms related to varicocele in your body, you can also address them with this routine. So, today I am going to tell you about the exercises you should do from morning to evening, which will help you neutralize the varicocele. So let's start with our morning routine. We all wake up and do the usual things like brushing our teeth, which is normal. But what we will do now is drink a little warm water as soon as we wake up. This helps our metabolism, or if I may say, our gut, to function properly. You can also add some lemon to the warm water if you like. Additionally, warm water helps with another issue, which is constipation. I always say that if a varicocele patient has constipation, it acts like a roadblock, which is one of the reasons for developing varicocele. To keep constipation part in check, we will drink warm water in the morning. After drinking the warm water, we will go freshen up, meaning we will go to the bathroom. Once we have done that, we have a routine of normal brushing. After brushing, we have a little spare time. Now, during this time, what you can do is simply perform some exercises. I will show you on your screen how to save or pose for these exercises so that you can know the poses for the exercises. So these are some exercises that include leg raises and butterfly exercise, where you are trying to improve your blood circulation towards the pelvis. This helps prevent atrophy and ensures that the testes function properly, reducing the risk of fertility issues that can arise from varicocele. Additionally, these exercises will keep you active on a day-to-day basis. So, what are we avoiding with these exercises? We are primarily avoiding trophy, secondly, our fertility issues, and thirdly, ensuring that our blood circulation reaches effectively so that there is no impact on the testes. For your varicocele, you must perform these exercises as part of your routine at this time. They are easy exercises. It's not like you have to take on a task or go to the gym. You can even do these exercises while sitting in bed. When you come back to bed, you will do these exercises. Now let's talk about the one meal after that, which we normally refer to as breakfast. Now, in your breakfast meal, try to increase your fiber intake as much as possible, because we want to minimize the workload on our gut, which will help prevent excessive abdominal pressure. This way, we can avoid constipation. The first point is that if there is constipation, it will increase abdominal pressure, which can affect the grading of our varicocele. When the tendency arises, what will we do? Here, we will simply increase high fiber intake. You can eat oatmeal. If you consume flour, you can opt for a mix of coarse grains. Alright, the third on point is that you should avoid anything that causes slow motion in your gut, or as I would say, slows down your metabolism. So here, we will not consume any junk food. Understood, we will avoid foods that are heavy and greasy, and we will not consume dairy-like products. We will eat lighter foods. If you enjoy drinking tea, we will refrain from it here and instead opt for lemonade. Avoid milk tea. What we did was nothing with lemon tea. I will also tell you its recipe. First, we made normal black tea. We prepared the tea like black tea and added 24 drops of lemon to it. You can add sugar to it as well. There is no issue with that. It's not that you can't have sugar. You can have sugar, because as long as you are not diabetic, you can consume sugar. So, this will be your normal breakfast, where you can have porridge, oats, and along with that, you can eat thick parathas. Avoid using too much chili in your meals. There shouldn't be excessive chili in your parathas, nor in your masala, oats, and you shouldn't add so much chili to your dali. Simply put, you can consume only one green chili. Do not consume red chili. Red chili can become a source of increased pain for us in varicocele, which can cause us discomfort. So what we have done here is avoid red chili, and also not consume too many hot spices. Let me tell you in advance, whether it's your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, do not consume too many hot spices in any of them. We will eat very light food, and having it multiple times is not an issue, but you will only eat light food. If you like to have bread for breakfast, you can have it. There is no problem with bread because it comes in a fermented form, and the components in bread basically digest quickly. It doesn't take much time to digest because bread is fermented. And due to this fermentation, it becomes digestible more quickly. Now you might say that bread contains flour, and yes, it does contain flour, but it is fermented flour, which doesn't take much time to digest. Therefore, you can have bread at this time, and nowadays, whole wheat grains have become available. There are many types of bread that we can find based on wheat. If we can find wheat-based options, then let's talk about the time after breakfast when we feel a slight hunger. This is what we naturally refer to as the area between lunch and breakfast, or what we can call a light snack that we can have. Now here you can take any fruit you like. You can even have papaya because papaya helps relieve constipation, so you can include that as well. You can eat apples, pears, and along with that, you can have pomegranates, anything that you like as a fruit. You can eat at this moment. Just avoid mangoes a little bit because mangoes have a slightly warm nature, which is why we advise against them. Otherwise, you can eat all fruits except mangoes. Now let's talk about lunch. If you prefer to eat roti, go ahead and have roti. If you like rice, you can replace it with 2 servings of brown rice. You can have both brown rice and chapati, and on the side, you can include any one type of dal, meaning you should have a full bowl of dal. Along with that, you can have any dry vegetable of your choice. If you don't want that, you can still have roti or rice with dal. Just avoid anything that might cause you discomfort, like pickles or spicy items. If you add tempering to the dal, use green chilies instead of red chili powder. Also, use less of hot spices. Additionally, if you like, you can include onions in your meal, as onions have anti-inflammatory properties that can provide relief for your varicocele. On the side, you can also add garlic tempering to your dal. Garlic also has the property of being anti-inflammatory, so our goal is to reduce inflammation. In this diet, we have included items that help reduce inflammation, such as onions and garlic. These all help decrease inflammation. You can also include ginger. It's not that you can't add ginger, you can add it. However, avoid using nutmeg and the thicker spices. You can add green chili, as it also has properties that keep our blood thin. The thinner the blood, the better it is for us because it can travel more easily. If there is obstruction in our veins, thick blood will create a hindrance in removing it, while thin blood will flow out easily. Similarly, we are suggesting that you can include green chili, eat onions, and consume garlic. These 3 things will keep your blood thin, which will help you. So, you can include these 3 items in your diet along with lentils, as I am saying this, because your body should not lack basic protein. Since the functioning of your testes is being affected by varicocele, we have focused on increasing protein intake to improve your sperm count. If protein is good in our diet, it will help in producing better sperm, as sperm is made from protein. So, we simply filled the lentils and took thick chapatis along with it. People with thin PCV flour should avoid eating chapatis made from it and instead consume thicker ones, because the more fiber we take, the more relief we will get from constipation. Therefore, the less thin flour you eat, the better your gut will be, and you will not have to face constipation as much. Now, some people also eat cucumbers and similar items during lunch or dinner. You eat things like cucumber, gourd, and radish, you should stay away from all these things because cucumber also causes gas. Along with this, cucumber also causes gas, and the third food that produces the most gas is radish. Therefore, we should avoid anything that increases our abdominal pressure. The higher your abdominal pressure rises, the more frequently it will attack your varicocele, and due to these attacks, your grading will worsen. So here what we did was avoid eating anything that could trigger gastric issues. Not all patients have gastric issues from these foods. Some may not have problems with cucumbers, while others may have major issues. Also, some may not have problems with radishes, while others may have many. But it depends on your body. If you have any gastric issues, and your symptoms worsen, then avoid those things. Also, try to avoid raw foods. Do this because the food you eat will take time to digest, especially raw foods. If we provide cooked or pre-cooked foods, it will take less time to digest. What happened is that your gut health will improve, which will result in fewer complaints related to varicocele. Now let's talk about brunch, because brunch is a middle meal, and there are many people working in offices and in the field who lead busy lifestyles. Therefore, you can't just eat anything here. You should select some items. For example, if you are an vegetarian, you can have eggs at this moment. Along with that, you can drink soup, which is healthy. You can have mixed vegetable soup because it will fill your stomach well, provide fiber intake, and won't cause you any issues. So, you can have soup and side dishes. Nowadays, you can also have wheat-based momos without any problem. However, avoid pizza or chaat papdi, as these will slow down your metabolic activity and increase your troubles. After this, we move on to dinner. Keep dinner very easy, just like you have for lunch. Keep dinner the same without any changes. I would say that the more protein you take, the more your body will produce sperm through the testicular maturation cycle, which is made from protein. Here, we will have a meal similar to lunch. Roti, brown rice, dal, and any vegetable you like. If you don't want a vegetable, you can have roti with dal. Same boys, same pattern. It will work. You can add green chilies, onions, and garlic seasoning. But avoid overly spicy food. After lunch and dinner, once all these meals are finished, you will be done. At night before sleeping, I always say that if you can digest milk, you can drink it with turmeric, as it will provide you relief. If you cannot digest milk, you can still mix a little turmeric in warm water and drink it, as it will also help clear inflammation and maintain good blood flow. It will manage any internal gut health issues, preventing problems like constipation. Some patients are intolerant to milk, while others are not. For those who are not intolerant, what happens is, drinking milk increases the likelihood of clearing the stomach. For instance, if we ask someone who drinks milk at night, they often find that it helps clear their stomach. If this is the case, you can add a pinch or two of turmeric to the milk you drink. This will provide relief and comfort. As the elders used to say, drinking milk with turmeric helps alleviate pain because it removes discomfort. In varicocele, we experience inflammation due to reflexes, and as these reflexes increase, the inflammation will also rise. Therefore, milk with turmeric can aid in our improvement. This is the complete routine. Now, regarding exercises, if you are busy in your daily routine, you can perform these exercises in the evening as well. The better your blood flow is, the more effectively your testes will function. Essentially, this is fundamental to your blood flow. Now, about sleeping at night. If you perform the same exercises I mentioned for the morning, your blood flow will improve significantly. Additionally, when you go to bed at night, you can slightly elevate your legs. Elevating your legs helps direct blood flow upwards. If you lift your legs a bit, the blood flow towards your pelvic area will increase, which can reduce issues like trophy problems in your testes. This will allow your blood flow to perform better. If you found this routine helpful, please like, share, and hit the bell icon. Also, if you have been following this routine, please comment on how much it has helped you and how much relief you have experienced from your varicocele. We will meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye.